What up, everybody? It's Houston Sports Social coming back with episode 14. We got 14 episodes in the book, man.
What?
Episodes.
Let's go.
My name is Justin.
My name is Sean. We just want to party just for you. We just want the money just for you. I know you want to party just for me. Great. What's up, guys? It's your boy Sham Wild, aka Sham Amazing, aka Sham Ben Kablam, aka H-Town Finest. Let's get this thrown and popping. Let's go.
You get so used to like hearing Shamir's intros like going one way, and
I know
I
gotta change it up. I gotta change it up for the people.
I was not prepared for this.
I gotta change it up for the people. I gotta change it up. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta be original. You gotta be original.
If we're not prepared, then people are not prepared.
Exactly.
Well, anyways, again, my name is Justin.
My name is Sean.
It's your boy Sham Wild.
There you go. Okay, see, that sounds more normal. That sounds more natural, right? Like
we just want to party.
Stop it.
Party
So
natural is boring. We just want the money just for you.
I wish I could see him dancing right now. But we're back for episode 14, guys. And I have a special announcement, actually, for today's episode.
Oh.
Guys, we're now available on iHeartRadio and iTunes.
We on Apple.
We're on Apple.
We on Apple.
You can find us
Take
on
a
the
bite out
podcast
of it.
app at Houston Sports Social and on iHeartRadio for all my Android people out there.
Hey.
We're out there. Go ahead and subscribe, listen to us. We'll love you for it forever. So moving along with the show, we got and it's for all the marbles. Oh my God. I couldn't say marbles for a second.
You gonna say Markle?
You said Marlboro.
I didn't say marble.
Marbolo? Like, come on, dude.
Marbolo? All right, so we're in the round of 16, so it's for all the marbles right now. The first two games started today, and it's a surprise. We did not know this was going on, but France knocked out Argentina today.
Yeah.
No more Messi.
A young, fast team. I was impressed because like everybody on the Argentina squad looked really old. Looked as old as they actually are, and like it's hard to tell with soccer players because they're all super in shape and they run and they're all not like wheezing like we would if we ran as much as they did.
Oh man, I'd be dead.
Exactly, and they're like this is like the first soccer game that I've seen where like age really showed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like. These French players, there was a 19-year-old kid that was playing forward.
Yeah,
Mbappe or something.
Yeah.
But he was just torching these dudes. Like, they would pass it, and he would just fly by him. And I was like, oh, my gosh. And then it was a shootout, and it was back and forth because the fans, there was more Argentina fans than there were French fans out there.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. Like, they were singing their songs, that you could hear it, and that's intimidating as, like, an opponent. Like, when you hear those chants and stuff.
Yeah.
And they beat him in a shootout, man. And Messi went home. And it's weird because when has he won a World Cup?
He hasn't. He's
never won a World Cup.
That's the one. That's one of the downsides he's gonna have. He's gonna have all these achievements, all these awards.
Yeah.
And then he won with Barcelona.
Oh, Barcelona, yeah. But
He's won
different.
so many with them.
That's different, right?
Yeah, it's different because he's playing for a different country.
Exactly.
But not his own. He still can't get it for his own.
I feel like it's his team too, man. It's his team, because a lot of people they would always compare Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, and they would say Messi's only good because his team is good.
Yeah.
And Ronaldo's just isolated. He's just really good an individual player, right?
Yeah.
But both of them, like this World Cup, were more of the same. Like they were both like individually good talents, but their teams just didn't pull through for them. Like
I feel like sometimes they naturally teams take the underdogs.
Yeah,
They don't take them too seriously.
They don't take them serious. Yeah.
And France was technically the underdog in this game, but honestly, by the way I seen Argentina play, when I saw them play the first game and then the second game, and then when against Iceland when they tied 1-1, and then they needed Iceland to lose to Croatia just to. I didn't think they even deserved to be in the 16 rounds. They should have been out. They should have been out the time where Germany was out.
Yeah.
Because they just weren't playing.
Argentina just got lucky. I feel like they got lucky in a lot of stuff.
Because they went through with just 4 points. A lot of the
games that they played in,
4 points and they went through.
4 points, yeah. And Portugal's also out too. Who'd they lose to? They lost to Uruguay.
Uruguay is good, though.
Uruguay is actually really good, but Portugal had all that hype behind it, because they got into that big shootout with Spain, and then they beat Croatia soundly. But it's just, I don't know. This is how it is from now on.
It's crazy because wait, hold on. Geographically wise, Uruguay is on the South America.
South America.
Because Central America has Panama,
Costa Rica.
Panama, Mexico's still part of the North American.
Okay, they got
Central America would be Honduras, Guatemala,
Costa Rica,
Salvador. I think Panama is part of it too.
Yeah, because they have that Panama Canal.
The Panama Canal, and then that's when it gets to Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, Brazil.
Yeah.
And Uruguay is in the South American. So it's crazy how they have a good team, and then like Paraguay doesn't have a good team.
I don't know.
It's just weird, huh?
I don't know.
And then you got countries like Ecuador and Chile. Yeah. Their teams aren't that good. Wasn't Chile I think 4 years ago?
I think so. I think they just didn't qualify this year. You would think that India would have a good team with the billions of people that are in that subcontinent.
Exactly.
You would think they'd find at least 11 motherfuckers that actually like play good, play decent, and like.
Soccer. I mean, they like soccer, right?
They do. Like they don't play football there.
They don't have like Indian leagues out there.
They do. But I guess they're not good enough to go compete on a national level. So
wait till there's just one uprising star that just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. We'll see.
And he's the guy that takes them to the top.
Yep. So today started the knockout rounds. We got a few more scheduled. We have Spain and Russia tomorrow at 9 a.m. Then we have Croatia and Denmark tomorrow at 1 p.m. So it's 2 games, 4 games every week. 4 games this week, I guess. Spain and Russia tomorrow at 9 a.m. Croatia, Denmark tomorrow at 1 p.m. Then on Monday, we've got... at 9 a.m. Brazil and Mexico. Hey, how your boys gonna do against Brazil?
Dude, that's gonna be a one of a.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good match because there's a lot of Brazil fans and there's a lot of Mexico fans.
Bro, everybody in Texas is gonna go into a fucking frenzy. I swear.
For sure. I can't wait.
I'm going everywhere. I'm just saying Mexican jerseys.
Absolutely,
everywhere.
Absolutely. Then at 1 p.m. we have Belgium and Japan, and then.
Belgium?
Belgium and Japan.
It sounded like you said Belgium.
Yeah, that's not what I said.
It sounded like you said Belgium.
Then
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Were you saying that Brazil was tomorrow?
No, Brazil is on Monday.
Yeah, Brazil. But tomorrow's games are Spain and Russia.
Yeah, so
Croatia and Denmark.
Yeah. Then Tuesday we have Sweden and Switzerland, and then Colombia and England. That's at 1 p.m.
That's gonna be big.
Then we wrap it up with the quarterfinals that start on the 6th. Quarterfinals have already been set between Uruguay and France, so that's the first game of the quarterfinals. So I guess the rest of the games are going to determine who fills out those other 4 slots.
Mm-hmm.
So and then semifinals are on the 10th. So we'll look forward to that. I love how there's like not a lot of breaks between these. That's only 4 days.
Yeah.
Every other sport at least gets like a week or 2 weeks or something like that. But nope, they go right into it.
All these games are like at the time when people are at work.
Yeah, for sure. I know. That's the thing.
So everybody's going to be at work just streaming on their phone, just like on the computer, like da-da-da-da-da. As soon as the boss passes by.
Damn, so it's
going phone.
See, the quarterfinals is Uruguay and France.
Yeah.
Because they're the first 2 teams.
They're the first 2 teams to advance, yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
We'll see how it goes, yeah. So we'll be looking forward to that. I still can't believe Messi and Ronaldo are out.
It's just one of those. I mean, those knockout type games doesn't really determine who's the best team.
Yeah, I know.
It's this 5-7 game series that determines.
Absolutely, yeah. But we'll be watching that. I'll be watching tomorrow for sure. Let's move on to NBA free agency. A lot happened.
Oh God!
Oh, you're back. God. Thank you, Shamir, for joining us. Thank you for joining us, Shamir.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? We'll start with
free agency is ridiculous.
It's always ridiculous.
Exactly. It's always ridiculous, bro. Just say the team you're gonna go to, okay?
Yeah.
Let's. I hate all this bullshit drama.
I mean, you know how crazy it gets.
I need LeBron to just hurry up and tell me he's going to the Lakers.
He's going to the Lakers. Paul George, more likely. I feel like he should stay at OKC, but he's probably going to the Lakers. Kawhi's gonna go somewhere else because there's no way. Bro, if I was the Spurs, I would not give Kawhi to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hell no.
I'd give him to the Sixers.
I'd give him anywhere else.
I keep him out of the Western Conference. I'd take him to the East.
Honestly, I put him on the Clippers because I know the Clippers ain't going to really go anywhere. Mm-hmm. Straight up. I'll just send him to the Clippers because he wants to go in LA regardless.
Okay.
So do him that favor. Just don't put him to the Lakers.
I pulled up.
The only thing you just can't get, it's going to be hard to get anything substantial to replace Kawhi. Yeah. That's the only thing.
Because Clippers don't have anybody to offer.
Exactly.
I put up the schedule. June 24th was the last day for potential restricted free agents to exercise their player options, so that's already passed. June 29th is the last day for teams for decisions on player, team, and early termination options, unless individual contracts specify otherwise. That was yesterday. That's when players can decline their options and stuff like that. July 1st is the official start of the 2018-2019 NBA league year. Free agents can begin reaching verbal agreements with teams after July 1st. So it's July 1st isn't the cutoff date. That's when like that period starts. So it's in between July 1st and July 6th.
5 days.
Ooh, okay.
That's that soft spot period where they can start making it.
So he can prolong it to that.
Yeah, July 6th is the cutoff date.
Oh my!
That's just making it worse on everybody.
It's called the moratorium period. Mm-hmm. So free agents can begin reaching verbal agreements with teams. Restricted free agents can sign an offer sheet. Teams can begin signing players to rookie scale contracts, minimum salary, and two-way contracts. Then July 6th is when they can actually officially sign players. So they can like come to a verbal agreement like, okay, he's going to sign with them, and then July 6th is the last day that they have to officially put it on paper.
Right. Verbal agreement can only mean so much, though.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. So you got to wait till they can actually sign the contract. But still, so far, I'm just looking because there's a trade tracker online, looking at good old Reddit, and the latest we have is Marcin Gortat and Austin Rivers. Yo, can you believe your boy Austin Rivers got traded by Pops?
Yeah, dude.
Yo, that's cutthroat.
That's a son.
That's cut. But I honestly feel like he would have kept him as long as he could. But I felt like he probably got pressure from the rest of the upper management.
Yeah, and then like I'm pretty sure he wanted to do it.
Yeah,
like, he had to go to the Suns.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, they talked over it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, to me, it's like it sucks that you're going from LA to Washington, but at least you still got a job.
He
could have got waived.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, it seemed like my thing. I would never want to play on my father's team. I would never want that.
Because then you get screwed. The spotlight's on you. You get scrutinize more.
Oh yeah. Like more attention's on you. Like the players might think, oh, like you're getting treated differently. No,
yeah.
Like, I would not want to be on my father's team.
Wow. Some people are saying I don't know how the front office is going to make it work, but LeBron to OKC is starting to make sense if PG resigns. I'll call it before it happens. He's not going to get the.
That's a bad market.
If he goes to OKC.
I'm telling you, it's a bad market, man. I don't think he'd do that.
I know. That's why I said it, because I know you.
For the place, it doesn't matter if it's a bad market or not. LeBron is the market.
Yeah,
he is the market. So he brings the market to OKC. Yeah. So it doesn't matter where he goes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
There's quite a few free agents, man, and they're all waiting for that first domino to fall.
But nobody knows what the domino is.
I know.
Everybody thought it was going to be Paul George.
I feel like they're all waiting on LeBron.
Yeah.
To make their decision.
Really?
LeBron is domino number one. Once he falls, everybody's going to sign.
Yeah. See, I thought it was going to be Paul George. I thought he's going to be the first domino to fall because, like I said, it's either Paul George's decision to stay OKC, go to LA. If he goes to LA, LeBron should have followed.
Yeah.
LeBron should have followed.
Let's be honest. Dwight Howard was the first domino.
Hey, whoa. So the last time we met was Saturday, right?
What?
Last time we did the podcast was Saturday. The NBA awards are on Monday, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about
James
that.
Harden is motherfucking MVP.
Yeah, James Harden.
Oh yeah, we forgot to mention that. Man. We were in the Rockets section. Yeah.
I mean, I knew about.
Oh, we had to. He finally got his, dude.
He finally got his. But we'll get back to that when we get to the Rockets section.
And now I want to hear this shit about like, oh, James Harden should have won MVP. Now he finally got it. Now shut the fuck up. Jesus.
Hey, he so been should have had it.
Tired of that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That 1 year for sure. Yeah. That 1 year where Steph got his unanimous.
Yeah.
Harden should have got it that year.
But that's neither here nor there because we don't want to.
Because in contention it was supposed to be Steph Curry, LeBron, and Kawhi.
He was an MVP.
Kawhi was already third. Like
he was even an MVP runner-up when Russell got it.
Yeah,
the only reason Russell got it was for his triple doubles.
Definitely didn't make any sense to me. But another free agent that opted out that I thought would be pretty interesting is DeAndre Jordan opted out of his. He declined his player option.
No more lots.
Now,
and then Mavericks are just looking to get DeAndre Jordan,
but the thing
which is weird.
Since Capella is unrestricted free agent, if somebody throws buku money at him, and God forbid he walks, knock on wood, God forbid he walks. That's our Capella light edition. He doesn't do half the things that Capella does, but he's serviceable.
Stronger.
He's stronger. He gets more rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
But defending, doesn't shoot, doesn't have the post-up move.
I'd rather keep Capella.
Oh, yeah, of course you would.
He's younger.
I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying, like, if worse comes to worse, like, at least he's...
The only thing is that the only thing he's missing is a jump shot.
Oh, if he had a jump shot, he'd be our cat. He'd be our cat, Carl Anthony
But
Towns.
he even dominated Cat.
Yeah, I know. But Cat in regular season Cat, I mean. He just disappeared in the playoffs. I don't know what happened.
They didn't use him right.
They still haven't found him. So let's go to the Rockets. Let's first start with James Harden. James Harden won the MVP. Did you hear his speech?
Yeah. His
speech
sweet.
wasn't prepared. Like,
man, but he's nervous, bro.
Yeah, he was nervous, but whatever.
He looked at D'Antoni, and I don't know if this is an inside joke. He was like, "Yeah, Yoni."
Yeah, Yoni.
I heard that shit too. What was that?
I think he was a little lit. I think he was a little drunk.
Yeah,
probably sipping on that Henny.
Probably. But like he accepted it, and he like looked at his mom for a second, and it was weird. But it was good. It was short, and he talked to the youth, and he was like, "Hey, man, if you got a dream, go after it," and stuff like that. It was good, nice and short. You saw his teammates all came out. It was Chris Paul, Trevor Ariza, PJ Tucker.
Nene was there.
Nene was there. Yeah. Man, they all came out to support squad goals. And then Daryl Moore.
Did you see Ryan Anderson there?
No.
Me neither.
He wanted to point that out real quick.
Just Ryan Anderson
there? Nah, this motherfucker's gone.
Daryl Morey won executive.
He deserves it, man.
He deserves it. He did so much.
Chris Paul,
yeah, for sure. There was actually...
Not just that, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about getting all these guys for minimal money. I mean, you had Luke out there. You had Gerald Green out there.
Yeah. Finding
and these guys were all on some vet minimums, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know,
and he put a squad like that together.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is during the introduction interview with Chris Paul, he was talking to the reporters. The reporter asked him about the conversations he had with Daryl Morey. He was like, "Oh, I've always been interested in what he's been doing. I kind of wanted to pick his mind about stuff like that."
Yeah.
I think Chris Paul is going to be a general manager, and I think he's kind of...
He has that mentality.
Exactly, because he's the Players Association president right now.
Yeah,
he knows like the stuff behind it.
How long has he been doing that? I've never looked that up.
I think he's been for like a couple of years or something. But I feel like Daryl Morey, he's going to learn from any kind of general manager, Daryl Morey would be the guy to learn from.
Oh, man.
Because he breaks down numbers, he breaks down analytics, he breaks down this and that and the other, it makes it all make sense. Because if you throw a bunch of numbers at me, like I'd be like, okay, sure.
I wish I could sit in because when
a war room kind of thing.
Yeah, because when you see like Daryl Morey or you see like a D'Antoni in a press conference, it feels like a lot of the things they say are kind of rehearsed and kind of generic in a sense.
Absolutely.
That you don't really get to hear because if you're in a room with him and they're trying to figure out who they need and what kind of pieces, I mean, they're breaking it down.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're just all like in awe about, okay, that makes sense, makes sense. And then you have to think about salaries and you have to think about contracts.
There's so much going on.
And rights and all that.
There's so much going on, yeah. But yeah, NBA Awards was good. I really wanted Clint Capella to win Most Improved. Speaking of freaking shams...
Wow. The first time sham has been used negatively.
Negative sense.
Ben Simmons won Rookie of the Year.
Again?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is not the whole show. He won Rookie of the Year. Now, of course, we're not going off of playoffs, okay? Of course.
Trash.
How in the hell did this dude win Rookie of the Year? He had a better team.
Yep.
Better team than Donovan Mitchell, at least during the regular season. But Donovan Mitchell had to put the team on his back, though.
Yeah.
Put the team on his back, dude.
Forwards. He's not a rookie.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
That's true.
No other criteria.
True.
No.
No. He's true.
Regular season,
That's right.
He's not a rookie.
He's not a rookie.
And then they had the audacity to put out these billboards, be like, not a rookie, the rookie. I was like, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit.
Bro, like,
exactly.
And like you kind of almost wish like the playoffs did matter.
Yeah.
You kind of almost wish because it's like, Donovan Mitchell by miles. He beat Ben Simmons by miles.
I mean, he beat
and Ben Simmons can't even shoot.
He beat the defending MVP and his team, and then he came out. He showed out versus Houston. I mean, he did. It was way too much to handle from Houston because that wasn't OKC, but But, I mean, at least he got one.
Hey, I ain't tripping, bro. Because watch next year, bro. This boy's going to be a beast.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
He's going to take that, and he's like,
he's
for
gonna
real?
Be mad, too. He's going to be mad.
Oh, bro. I would be, too, man. Ben Simmons? The guy with no jump shot? The guy that actually had 0 points in a playoff series?
No, he had 1 point. Sorry, just 1 point.
I'm sorry.
Just
1 point?
Give him that 1 point.
But he scored, 0 points throughout most of the game?
No, not most of the game. Throughout the whole game.
Throughout the whole game until he got that 1 point.
He only got that 1 point.
That's what I'm saying. Throughout most of the game.
That means he had a free throw, bro.
He had a free throw.
He missed one.
And he missed one. Yeah, exactly.
Man, I saw that and I just didn't know.
I was like, bro, you have Joel Embiid right there, right by you. You have JJ, you have shooters.
Yeah.
You have shooters. How did
he even become I
checked that out earlier too. Yeah.
How did he even become how did he even become the first draft? He wasn't the first draft pick.
Yeah, and then he broke his foot.
No, I'm saying, but why? He never had a jump shot.
He never had no.
And he was the first.
He always drove it in.
He was their choice.
Bro.
I don't know, man.
I mean, and then Fultz over here missed.
You're 6'7" though. You can shoot over people.
Fultz is another guy. I mean, look, he. What is it? Is that a Sixers curse? Is that a rookie curse?
I don't know, man. Sixers, I don't know.
Or is that a first draft pick curse? Because I don't know. And it happens a lot.
And then now that we speak about Fultz, he can shoot a jumper right now.
Yeah.
He has the yips. The basketball yips.
He has the yips.
I never heard of that before.
Yep.
He's one that's a rare case.
Yips, yep.
Is it like an actual scientific thing behind it? Like a
because it happens in baseball players a lot.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Ben Simmons on the fucking rookie. That shit's insane.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, insane. I don't want to talk about that. Let's get back to the Rockets.
Well, we already did, but
so when LeBron opted out of his last year, a lot of people are saying that basically put the nail in the coffin for any of the chances that the Rockets had in signing him. Because in order to get him, we'd have to pay him the supermax, and we'd have which is like 5 years. Like, what's the supermax right now?
About in the 219 side.
219s.
Really, that's what they're trying to offer Kawhi.
Yeah.
Really, because I thought, I was looking on ESPN while this happened, and it said, like, okay, since he opted out, I thought, I was looking on ESPN, and I said, since he opted out, any team can, his contract's worth, two something, like 200 something million, but any team can pay him up to like 154.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the Rockets could still be in the running.
I mean, when you're that far, I mean, I get he's LeBron James, but when you're that far in your season, didn't he? I read in an article that he mentioned that he'd take a pay cut just to play with his friend.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
I don't know
D Wade or Chris Paul. Like,
but he's not meeting with anybody though.
Yeah, no, I get it, but he's still okay. Look, let me put it like this. Yeah, he didn't opt in or whatever, but he still hasn't told you where he wants to go.
Exactly.
Because he could definitely even stay with Cleveland. I wouldn't stay with Cleveland if I was him.
Oh,
like,
no,
I don't care if that's your hometown
Yeah.
or what, but you already gave Cleveland what you could.
Yeah.
Took them to the finals 4 times. You gave them a title.
Yeah.
What more do you want from me?
What more can Cleveland?
Be like, remember that Tyrese video?
Yeah.
Remember when he was crying? What more do you want? I would never been me.
And it's like,
y'all would have been crying like.
And then it's like, if Cleveland like forsakes this man again, bro, like I'm done with Cleveland. It's like, dog, he came back and won y'all title.
He's done.
Leave him alone.
He's done with Cleveland.
Yeah.
He declined to even meet with them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, it has a lot to do with the Dan Gilbert thing.
Yeah. And
that was just too much controversy there.
There was a report where he said like he's actually not sad if LeBron leaves, so he could have his team back.
That's just an arrogant thing and a very prideful thing to say.
He thinks
your team's gonna go fucking.
He honestly thinks they can win without LeBron.
No.
Oh, they could win a game, but they ain't winning nothing else than that.
Well, they got that Colin Sexton kid. I don't know.
He ain't LeBron James, bro.
Yeah. Cleveland's not gonna go to the playoffs next year. I'm already calling it. Cleveland's not gonna go to the playoffs next year.
And did you also see that LeBron has played more minutes than any other player?
Yeah.
In his 15 season. I think
all 82 games, right? All 82 games.
Well, I don't know. No, I mean minute-wise.
Oh, minute-wise.
I mean, he's missed a game or two. But they calculated between all his 15 seasons with regular season and playoffs combined, 51,000 minutes.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's first place. Second place is Joe Johnson, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been up there in years, but he's in the 40s. That's 10,000 more minutes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He doesn't
huge
sleep.
gap.
That guy doesn't rest.
You don't?
Yeah, so that's all we got for the Rockets in the NBA. We'll just look forward. We'll probably have news later tonight. We'll recap on that next week.
Probably the next few hours.
Yeah, next few hours. We'll post it on Twitter, which is at H-Town Sports Pod. Be sure to follow us. On to the Texans news. Hopkins actually had a open workout at Miller Amphitheater. He actually posted on Twitter. He said, "Whoever
This is a free workout?
Yeah, whoever want to get that work, come meet me at Miller Outdoor Theater."
For real? Huh.
Yeah, and people showed up.
When?
This was like a couple of days back, and like
Man,
they went out there in the heat, and they were running hills, and like he said, like easy, like 75 to 100 kids came out.
Bro,
I
would have been out there.
He wanted certain ages, or he
just said anybody who want to get that work, and it was him and his personal trainer, and his personal trainer was conducting the workout, and he was like. Hopkins was like running side by side with these kids, and I thought that was like really hard. Like,
man, it sucks to do workouts out here in Texas heat, bro.
Too, man.
Like I don't mind working out, but the heat is what makes everything so uncomfortable.
Everything's so hard because it makes you work double time, man. Yeah. It's not easy.
Like I'm sorry, like I don't see how you can like work out in the heat while like you have to have your shirt off. I'm sorry, but you can't have a shirt on.
But I feel like you can only do so much. Like when you do a workout and you do it, like let's say you do it at night, and you do just a hardcore, you start doing hills, all this and that. You're tired by what you're tired of, obviously. But with the sun, it makes it just worse, dude.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And then you just dehydrate. You could catch a heat stroke.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
But I mean,
they went out there though.
They've been out there and they put in that work, and it was like really refreshing to see how like there was just still like role models out there. Like he was like not trying to do his own private thing, but wanted like the community to come out, and that's what you want to see. So yeah, that's all we got for Texans news. Just looking forward to training camp. Not training camp. Training camp, which happens in July, second week of July, I believe. And then we'll be off to the football.
Are they doing it here, or are they still going to do it?
I think they're going to do it over there in South Carolina.
I thought it was in West Virginia.
West Virginia, sorry.
Yeah,
South Carolina.
They're still saying that one. Campgrounds or what were they doing at this facility?
I'm forgetting the name, but it's like some resort kind of thingy.
Yeah, they stopped doing it here because of the heat.
Yeah, I know.
Same thing.
Moving on to the NFL. Man, did y'all hear about this Janoris Jenkins thing?
No, I did not.
Bro, okay, so Janoris Jenkins was in Orlando, right? And so he has a house in New Jersey. And he lives with his brother and some family friends, right? And so anyways, police were alerted to a dead body at the basement of Janoris Jenkins' home, right? And so a lot of people were kind of freaking out. They're like, what is going on? Because they found reports that, like, Janoris Jenkins wanted to go home, but his lawyers advised against it. So, of course, public opinion was like, oh, God, Janoris Jenkins killed somebody. But, so there's let me just read it. This is coming from NJ.com on June 30th, 2018 at 8:45. From Taylor Tiamoyo Harris. A body found in the Fairlawn home of NFL Giants cornerback Janoris Jenkins became national news. Each day this week, the incidents resurfaced as new information became available. First, it was just an investigation of a death, then a homicide, then a search for a killer and a motive, and finally an arrest. The victim turned out to be a young man who was a longtime friend of the Jenkins family, and the suspect turned out to be Janoris Jenkins' brother. While much is known, there are many things still unknown, including what specifically caused the man's death. This is what happened this week. Police discovery, somebody called police. It's not clear who it was. It was around 10 Tuesday morning to report that a man was found dead in Janoris Jenkins' home on Van Swan Place. 2 hours later, prosecutors received an alert about a suspicious death. The victim is Roosevelt Renee, also known as Trips Beats. He was a music producer, a New York native. He created the bass line that rappers would often lend their words. So he was just a producer. He would make, and Janoris Jenkins makes music. He raps. So this dude was his producer. He had a good SoundCloud following and stuff. The person of interest that they had was, they're saying 9 hours earlier and about 300 miles away in Ontario County, New York, police were alerted to a suspicious condition in a convenience store, according to Ontario County District Attorney Jim Ritz. While there, they stopped Jenkins' brother, William Jenkins, and arrested him on outstanding warrants in New York on a parole violation for 2 felony drug offenses. After discovering the body, Bergen County authorities sought out William Jenkins as a person of interest. They soon learned that he was arrested in New York that morning and contacted Ontario authorities in an effort to talk to him. So so this is what speculation is saying, that both of them, Janoris Jenkins' biological brother and Trips Beats, he saw them both with his brothers, and they both lived in that house together. Mm-hmm. Now they're saying they got into an altercation, and Janoris Jenkins' brother might have strangled him to death. Mm. And then he might have panicked. He tried to take a flight to Orlando to be with his brother.
Mm-hmm. So you can have some type of...
but he freaked out, and he got off the flight, and then police, they took their evidence after the house, and they arrested his brother. But... man, it was just, this whole week has just all been about this, Janoris Jenkins' brother, what is going on, you know? And it was just crazy to see, everybody, you know, when they hear something, they just automatically assume something. So everybody was saying Janoris Jenkins killed him. And it was just crazy, man.
I mean, it's bigger when it comes to, faces of athletes and stuff like that. You know, the news jumps on that quick.
Yeah, for sure. But, man... well, they're gonna settle it, but that's crazy. That whole situation was great. Great news because everybody has something to talk about. On to more happier stuff. Tom Brady is number 1 on the NFL Top 100 list again.
Once again, which is BS.
Who that?
Why do you think it's BS?
Is Tom Brady better than Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers got hurt.
Is Tom Brady better than Aaron Rodgers?
Probably not.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not. He's he got hurt. Carson Wentz also got hurt too, but Carson Wentz made number 3. I'm just saying, really?
Yeah.
And then Drew Brees is what, number 9?
Yeah.
I want to say number 9, and he's been consistent every single year.
For sure.
Every single year, and he does more with way less.
Yeah.
If you go back and look at analytics when it comes to Tom Brady when he's won his rings, because it's 5 rings. Was there? I would have to go back and see if there was any other quarterbacks that got hurt that season, because we'd have to see if he really went through it the whole way with people being uninjured, or did he really just get lucky? And
look,
I mean, this last time, well, of course, you know, Aaron Rodgers got hurt, so we know for sure, and then Wentz got hurt, so you know,
Well, last year did the same thing happen. I don't know, but the thing is, with me is just. It's just I feel like there's many more quarterbacks. Now, I'm not saying Tom Brady ain't good.
Yeah.
He's the shit. Don't get me wrong. He's the shit.
Absolutely.
But I feel like more quarterbacks do more with way less.
Of course, absolutely.
You know?
I feel like the best he's ever shown was that Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, yeah.
Falcon comeback.
Oh, yeah. Freaking last year.
Atlanta was going to take it. I was like,
sure. You got that one.
Yeah.
You got that. I can't say shit on that one.
So I'm just waiting. New Bleacher Report breaking news. LeBron has landed in L.A. Fans camped out at the airport after NBA Twitter tracked.
Bro, he's going to L.A.
Yeah, for sure.
He's going to L.A. Like I've been said this. He's going to L.A.
Okay, moving on. Astros. The Astros are winning some, losing some. They're still the best pitching squad in Major League Baseball.
So Verlander let those 4 runs go.
So that's good. I know. Yeah, let's please go back to back. Boxing and MMA. There's a fight tonight. Actually, no.
It's a boxing match
tonight, yeah.
UFC's next week.
Yeah. Next weekend, yeah. So we look forward to that. We'll have the recap about that next episode. And that's all I got for today. Do y'all have anything else?
That's it, man.
Incredibles 2 is pretty good.
What?
Incredibles 2.
Oh, yeah, it's good. It's good.
Might as well just call it the Jack movie.
Exactly. Nice. Sorry we had to cut it short, guys. We got stuff to do. So without further ado, my name is Justin.
My name is Sean.
We just want to party just for you. I'm playing. You know what? Because freaking Donald Glover might sue us. Shut up.
Call him Donovan?
No, his name is
Donald
Childish
Glover.
Gambino.
Childish Gambino.
Oh, go cop that Drake album. It's pretty dope.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay, whatever.
All right, and this is Houston Sports Social, episode 14, signing out.
Peace out. ShamWow out.